Hey guys, it's Gus, and the celebration of Lyra event is here. And I've heavily farmed this event in the past. I don't think I'm going to this year. I think I've wasted a lot of time doing this event, hoping it paid off in the future. This event actually has a lot of unique items. Let's check it out in the store. So it's got this new mount, and it's bind on equip, so you can farm this, and get potentially hundreds of them and hopefully they go up later on and sell. But the problem is, it's a blue mount, rare quality, and it doesn't have a unique power. So mm, there's not. It's a skin, and there's a whole bunch of other carpets. So it's a big gamble if you're going to invest a lot of time for it. I mean, I farmed this starry sphere so much, and throughout the year, it just kept going down lower and lower in price because so many people had farmed it, and they were all waiting for them to go up, and it did the opposite. So, and this Joy Lyra, this Joy Dancer, I think I farmed, I think 120 of her last year, and I haven't sold a single one. I haven't tried to because the prices didn't move. She's an augment companion, and in the current state of the game, augments aren't really used at end game, so a lot of players aren't investing in them. Uh, these Lyra Bell of Celerity and Lyra Bell of Empowerment. The problem with these two is they have uses, but nobody has found a use for them that I know of that replaces what we're currently using. Typically we'll have a health stone or a potion of rejuvenation in one spot. Another spot will have, a forger's box or a wondrous dragon or the chain of scales, something that buffs us. And then in our other spot, DPS normally will have like either the hawk or the dragon fire breath. So there goes all of our spots. And I mean, I would like it if these were great because I have a bunch of them and I like to sell. I just can't pump them up because I don't have a valid reason to show them being any good. They are unique. You can use all three bells and put them in all three spots on your tool belt, and all three of them will stack on your companion. This one reduces their recharge speed. This one increases their damage, and the other one, I think, protects them from dying for like 10 seconds. I don't even know if it works or not, but you can use all three if you wanted. And the consumables, you're gonna see these selling for pennies in the market generally. The first year, actually, they sold. I made a decent amount off of those. The barbecued meat, it potentially does have a place. It's very niche. Like if you're trying to run a no healer run or a one healer run in a 10-man group, it might have some uses. It's usually really expensive, but just to get 99 of them, geez, you have to farm a lot. So it's up to you, and I don't know how these dies sell or not. And then the fashion, I still have a ton of these starry stuff. They're unbound. All this is unbound. The new ones this year are these three, the wedding attires. I'm obviously going to get one of each for collections, even though I don't think they're showing in collections because the starry carpet is not showing in collections, and I got that, and I don't know why it's not in collections, but it's not. But okay, why am I doing this video? So, if you're gonna farm this event, if you have one tune, you're gonna be farming, killing mobs over and over and over, trying to get fireworks. If you have an alt army, you can get this currency. You can get 31 of these every single minute. And I'll show you. So right now I got this tune and the one I'm gonna jump to, and I'll show you. It's such a quick route right now, right? So right now I have zero currency. So what I would do is I'd park all my tunes right here, because the more alts you have, the more alts you can do. And if you have 60 tunes and you get 31 favor, you're looking at 1,860 currency in an hour, or even less than an hour potentially. So I'm gonna invoke so we can see the timer. So what we do is we would invoke, oops, and we're gonna talk to her, get the reward. We're gonna go behind her, get this case right here. Already wasting time. Good job, Gus. And we're gonna go up here, and I'm on my badass Scourge Warlock. Go up these stairs, go right here to the right, get this one. And what's nice is you don't dismount when you do it. And then you're gonna get this one right here. And then, oh, Hopefully it's not bugged. Sometimes it won't give you the 5th crate and you have to abandon the quest. So now you get this one. So that's 4. And then we come right over here, get this guy, and bam, we just completed the quest. And look at the timer. We're still at, we've only been in 42 seconds. You're going to come over here, and hopefully nobody's doing their firework. You're going to go here, and then look at that. It took 50 seconds. Oops, wrong button. Well, it took longer because I miscued. So then you just go to your next alt, and this one's parked right here at the quest giver as well. So we're gonna, I'm gonna invoke right away and see how long this takes. So we're gonna come. Oh, I gotta get this. Poop. And then we're gonna go behind her. And then we're gonna turn around, go up the stairs. And they're usually here. I've never ran into a problem where somebody had gotten it before me, so I don't even think they do disappear if somebody opens them. So it disappears for me, but I don't know if it disappears for other players. And go right down here. Get this one. I guess I could have shaved half a second, jumping diagonally to the right. Bam! You saw how easy that was. And you just come over here. So now we're gonna turn it into her, and we're done. And we're at 45 seconds. And if you look at, I have 32 currency. That one box gave me an extra, but you're gonna get at least 31. And if you have, if you have 60 tunes, which I know most people don't, but let's just say you did, that's 1,860 currency you get in an hour. And that includes your invoking and getting your bags, getting your VIP bag as well. So this is not actually that bad of a farm. So each tune at the end of the 7 days is going to have around 210 currency. So if you get these barbecue meats, and we're going to divide 210 divided by 15, we can get 14 of these barbecued meats times 60. You can get 8.5 stacks of these, and they actually do sell. They're actually very expensive. And if I was gonna farm this event, I don't think I am. I'm trying to Oh, misspelled it. Look at. I mean, they're selling for 20k each. Shit, I may do it. 15k. I don't know. I'm trying to not burn myself out for the summer festival, because that thing's gonna. I won't be running any dungeons or anything during the summer festival, so I don't know if I want to engage in this event. Oh my god, I don't know. Now I'm talking myself into it, but as you can see, it's less than an hour on 60 tunes to get 1,860 currency. And actually, I have 61, so I get over 1,900 currency in an hour. This event is, and I don't think there's any way you can get 1,900 event currency for this event in 1 hour unless you're invoking alts. That's probably how much I imagine major farmers are getting in like 5 hours or so. I've never actually farmed it on a solo player to see how much I can get, but I imagine it's only a couple hundred an hour, maybe more than that, but nowhere. I don't think you can get anywhere close to 1,800 of these an hour. Again, the more obviously not everybody has 60 tunes, so they can't get 1,800 an hour. But if you have, let's say, 30 tunes, that's 900 in a half hour, and you can still make a decent profit off of this. These barbecue meats sell. I don't know after making this video if people are going to farm or not, but what I don't know, because I'm telling you from my experience, is I farmed a ton of these starry spheres, it never sold. These cosmic pigs, I farmed a ton of those, they never sold. Farmed a ton of joy dancers, never sold. These Lyra Bell empowerments, I actually sold a few Lyra Bell of celerities for like 400k one time, but I think it was a blip. Like, there was just a shortage and it was the only one up there because nobody had listed it. Because this is the only way to get this item, I think. It's the only place in the game to get this bell specifically is from this event. So if it ever does become viable to replace what we're currently using, yeah, I mean, shit, this thing would skyrocket. It's the only place to get it in the game. You know, you can't buy it in the Zen market. You can't farm dungeons for it. It's not available in other events. It's here. I don't know if they added it to the Winter Festival. I don't recall. I don't think it was, but I could be wrong. And the fashion is such a hit or miss, guys. Uh, and this stuff's cheaper than the companions and mounts. So typically, you could get one mount for 125K or get basically the whole set for 150, Basically, so there's a lot of these sets going around. I don't know. Uh, it's up to you. I'm not a big fan of this event anymore because I've gotten burnout, wasting so many hours doing it. But who knows? Maybe you'll get lucky, and hopefully this information helped you out a little bit. Stay classy, Neverwinter. See you soon.